Hey guys, it's me and Gaming, and welcome back to another Fortnite video. Today we are recapping Chapter 3, Season 4. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. This is actually, we're 4 days away from the end, as you can see, and it's actually gonna be the last season in Chapter 3, making it the shortest chapter by far, only 1 year compared to 2 years for both the previous chapters. I don't know why they're doing this, but they're doing it. So yeah, the event's gonna be on Saturday, 4 days, 9 p.m. My time. So yeah, it's gonna be crazy. We're gonna go over everything that's happened this season from collabs, and then we're gonna go through all the other stuff, challenges and events, stuff like that, and then we're gonna go over the story for this season. So yeah, let's get straight into it with the collabs. So firstly, of course, there was the Spider-Gwen collab, just as the tier 100 skin for the season. Then very early on in the season, we got another YouTuber icon skin in the form of Cypher PK. He actually got a bunch of stuff. His styles were really cool. He had like a whole Oni thing going on, which apparently is his whole brand. But yeah, there were some challenges with that and some free rewards, which I'll be showing on screen right now, of course. Then there was another Marvel skin. What a surprise, in the form of Iron Man Zero outfit. It's basically just the Hulkbuster suit from Age of Ultron. But it did look really cool, to be fair. Then there was another Soundwave series concert. This one was by Aya Nakamura. I think she is a French Malian singer. That's what I got when looking it up. So that's cool. You'll of course be seeing some clips from that on screen now, and those Soundwave series concerts are way too underrated. Like, they are not promoted enough. They're really cool. They're almost as good as like the actual like Ariana Grande, Travis Scott concerts that we were getting back in the day. We haven't had one of them for ages, and we're getting these concerts, and they're not promoted enough because they are so fun, and it's just they're beautiful. Honestly, they're visually so stunning. What people can do in creative now. So yeah, there was of course a challenge to go with that concert, which was pretty much just to watch the whole concert through and collect the coin at the end of the concert. And for that, you just got the spray. I've now got like 4 of those sprays, which is cool. They're all very similar but slightly different. But yeah, it was a fun time. Then, surprise, surprise, I bet you can't guess what skin came next. Oh yeah, it was another Marvel skin. This one was X-23. I don't know why, but it happened. I don't think any X-Men things have come out recently, but that happened. Then there was a very funny collab with Goat Simulator for the release of Goat Simulator 3.
Peggy 12.
So yeah, just a goat skin. It's pretty funny. But yeah, it's a cool skin. So then there was another Rick and Morty collab. This one adding the Mr. Meeseeks and Queen Summer skins. Then for the release of the Black Adam movie, they of course released Black Adam as a skin. So being the Rock's second skin, he did actually have a really cool emote on his big throne thing. It was very cool. And there was a trailer as well, actually. So I'll show you guys that. Then there was a collab with Evil Dead, which is apparently a horror movie franchise. I can't lie, I've never heard of it. But this added the Ash Williams skin. Then there was a week called Skywalker Week. Started off by adding 3 skins: Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, and Princess Leia. I don't know how we didn't get those skins before in previous Star Wars collabs, but we got them now. They were called like the original trilogy pack or something like that. It came with a whole week full of challenges, and they released all the lightsabers, and Darth Vader was back on the map and all of that. And the challenges were literally just for XP, but the challenges were: assist in defeating Darth Vader, block shots using a lightsaber, deal damage to opponents with Star Wars weapons, which was a 5-part challenge, complete a bounty from a stormtrooper, and search Star Wars chests. So I mean, very simple challenges. You pretty much just had to play in that time and you would gradually get all of those done, which I of course did, because I mean, I can't not get it done. Next up, there was another cool collab. I love to see the fashion collabs, like the Balenciaga, and they've done like Nike. No, I don't know. Jordan. It's a Jordan. I'm waffling. Anyway, so there was a Polo Ralph Lauren collab.
And when the sun comes up and I close my eyes, I try to find the face I saw the other night. And even though I might be dreaming, no, I just can't shake the feeling like nothing else, no, nothing else is real.
Which had a very cool glider that I actually bought. It was like a really cool like car flying. It reminded me of gliders like way back in the day. Then there was a collab to incentivize people to play the Horde Rush LTM, which actually it was another Rick and Morty collab, and added the Pickle Rick backbling. Which everyone loved to see in the game. I, of course, did do all of these challenges and stuff, but it's more of a challenge section, so I'm going to talk about all those challenges later on. Lastly, there was quite a big Rocket League collab, since Epic Games own Rocket League, so, I mean, they can do that whenever they want. So quite early on in the season, the Octane, the car from Rocket League, which can do jumping and flipping and boosting and all that goodness, that was added to creative, and I thought that was cool enough. I mean, it was very cool to play creative maps with the Octane in. But then, they added it in the actual Battle Royale game mode.
Tomorrow we build. Depend on the future, we hope we can make it as real. Make it as real.
People are just flying around in cars all over the place. And there was also some challenges to do with that towards the end of the season when it was added in Battle Royale. Battle Royale ones were flying 100 meters continuously in an Octane, performing a 720 front flip or back flip in an Octane, and hitting opponents while riding in an Octane. So, only 3 Battle Royale challenges. But there were also a bunch of creative map-based challenges, like earning 100 and then 250 points in Rocket League Live, damaging car opponents in Snipers vs Octanes, eliminating sniper opponents in the same game, complete a lap in under 2 minutes 30 seconds in Octane Race, complete 2 laps in Octane Race, Reach each hard point at Rocketeer Ruins, and lastly, collect coins at Rocketeer Ruins. So just a few creative Octane-based maps. They were all quite fun, to be honest. I did play them all, of course, and yeah, I had a blast. It was good. So for all of those challenges, you got 4 new Rocket League-themed backboard styles. I have so many of those styles. I think I have all but one of the backboard styles, which is pretty impressive, I'd say. You also got the Octane Smash Spray, the Shot in Flight emoticon, and the Clutch Victory pickaxe, which is actually a pretty cool pickaxe. So that is it for all of the collabs this season. Now we're going to move straight on to any other events or challenges or things that happened to me as well personally this season. So right at the start, there was another set of challenges to try and make people get friends who haven't played in a while to play. The first challenge was to just click a button on someone's profile, basically saying that this is the person you're going to get back. That gave you 50 points. And basically it was like a point-based thing. So the more points you got, the more things you earned. So that gave you 50 points. If you then played a game with that person, you got 10 more points. And there were a couple of 5-part challenges giving up to 25 points each, based around earning XP in creative and in battle royale. And the last way you could earn points, which reset every day, was to just do dailies with your friend. And that was pretty much the one I farmed to get all the points, because that one was just really easy to do. So once you had earned 50 points, you got the barbecue emoticon, 100 for the freshly forged wrap, 150 for the red hot revenge pickaxe, and lastly 200 for the fiery descent glider. They were all actually really good, essentially free cosmetics. It was like a OG Raiders Revenge remake with like fire, and it looked really cool. Also around the start of the season, there was the Fortnite's birthday, of course, the 5th birthday. So the same kind of things as always. There were presents on the island that you could throw and stuff. There was cake scattered around, balloons were added. There was, of course, the bus, the 5th birthday bus. There were also some challenges, of course. Well, the first one was to throw presents, which gave you the sparkle cake emoticon. Next one was to consume cake in different matches for the Fizzfetti cake back bling. And lastly, last challenge was to use balloons in a single match for the celebratory slice pickaxe. Around that time as well, yeah, again at the start of the season, they gave a free, like, sweat-free wrap for extended downtime at the start of the season. I didn't even notice the extended downtime, but I got a free wrap because of it, so I'll take it. Then, starting at that point, and these, like, went throughout the season, we had the Bites quest, which gave you, like, different versions of Bites' pickaxe. It's a really cool pickaxe. It's, like, made of chrome, and it morphs into different stuff. So they're kind of story-based challenges, but I'm going to do it in this section because, I don't know, I'm just doing it. But I'm just going to play all of it now rather than like reading off all the challenges. I'm just going to play it all so you can listen to all the dialogue and perfectly without me talking over it. So yeah, enjoy it. Listen carefully. Big story.
We see you're finally prepared to face your fate. But first, you must prove yourself. The same forces that will destroy the others will raise you up. Will you continue? You do not question who we are, or why we have chosen you. Is it because you already know? Your lack of fear is encouraging. Are you willing to give yourself to the unknown? We know your thoughts, how you feel different now, hollow and afraid. But under that is something new, a growing hunger. Will you continue? You are the first in generations to survive this journey. But there is more to come. You are capable, but we're seeking a warrior. Will you continue? You feel your identity slipping away. Do not resist. You will be rewarded. To continue past this point is to lose everything you knew and everything you were. Will you continue? You've finally let go. Good. Let us continue. This is your last chance. Proceed, and your fate will forever echo within hours. You made the right choice, but then again, you can't stop, can you? Your true journey begins now. Claim the ultimate prize. Be always vigilant. When we have need of you, you will be summoned.
So yeah, those are all the challenges. Very intense. We've now learned that Bites is like the warrior for the nothing. He's going to be the fighter, so maybe we'll be fighting against him in the event in a few days. Who knows? There was also an Easter egg, kind of an Easter egg, I guess. If you didn't tune the TV while wearing the Bite skin, it didn't just not let you tune TV. It actually, like, told you that you're the wrong one.
You're not the one we're looking for.
Yeah, for each of those challenges, you got a different style of the pickaxe, going to a total of 8 styles. They're all pretty cool styles to me. It was very different, like, weapons throughout. I'm pretty sure there was some scythes and hammers and spiky bats and stuff like that. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, you'll be seeing all of them now. So it was just after that, on the 16th of October, that I reached tier 100. Of course, you love to see it, with the help of the 25 tier bundle, because I do that every season. I've got enough V-Bucks. Save the World is so OP for getting V-Bucks. Honestly, if you don't use Save the World for V-Bucks, I don't know what you're doing. So then just after that, Fortnite Mares started. The big event of the season, of course. And there was, of course, a couple trailers for that, so I'll show them now. Also, the typical few things of a new lobby screen, the Fortnite Mares bus, and of course a bunch of challenges which we're going to go through. So the first was to dance on an alteration altar to get the Howler claws, and they were pretty much like the gimmick of this Fortnite Mares. They were like some Wolverine looking claws, but I'm pretty sure they got disabled quite soon, quite early in Fortnite Mares, so I mean, that worked out. Next challenge was to hit an opponent while Wolf Scent is active. Help defeat Inquisitor at Grim Gables, who was like a boss that they added there, and also at that POI, which some people think there was a slight Stranger Things collab because there was like a clock there, which was from Stranger Things Season 4. And that challenge to help defeat the Inquisitor gave you a banner icon. Search chest at Grim Gables, the reality tree, or the Nobi cabin. Acquire the 0-point pretzel effect. Dig up and collect terrifying tablature in a single match, which gave you the ink stained track. hunt zombies or zombie chickens, dance with Chrome Punk, purchase a shotgun from Ash Williams, deal shotgun damage at the Nobi Cabin, Willow's Haunt, or Green Gables, ring a doorbell until it breaks to get a treat or a trick, destroy haunted household furniture, destroy objects with a pumpkin launcher, throw candy from the vehicle, destroy jack-o'-lanterns with a ranged weapon, which gave you the chicken return spray, gain shields with jelly beans, honk a vehicle's horn at Grim Gables and the Nobi Cabin, dance at a lit campfire at night, dance while chromed at Grim Gables, the Nobi Cabin, or Willow's Haunt, dance within 20 meters of an enemy player for 3 seconds, help defeat Willow at Willow's Haunt, dance with characters for 10 seconds, talk to a character to get a prop disguise, jump while you have the hot drop low gravity effect, and lastly but not least, fly with a zombie chicken. So yeah, there were a lot of Fortnite Mez challenges. It was like 2 a day for a week or 2 maybe, I'm not entirely sure. On top of getting XP for all of the challenges and cosmetics for some of them, you also, if you completed 5, you got the Everything's End glider. 13, you got the Chrome Cage back bling. Completed 25, you got the Unmaker pickaxe. All 3 of these things had very interesting descriptions, which kind of teased us that reality is going to end. It's not going to end well for us at the end of the season, which made everyone think it's going to be the end of the chapter before they actually revealed it. So I love the way they do these things. It's brilliant. So during Fortnite Mez, there was also apparently challenges relating to creative escape room maps, but I completely missed them. So I'm not even going to go over them because I have no footage or anything of them. But after Fortnite Mez, there were Horde Rush related challenges, which gave the Pickle Rick back bling, as I talked about earlier. So the first challenge was to earn a 50 KO streak, get headshots on cube monsters in a single match, deal melee damage to cube monster spawners, eliminate cube monsters, eliminate ranged cube monsters with sideways weapons, open chests, collect score multipliers, and lastly earn a team score of at least 350,000 in a single match. I think there was also like earn a total score of 2 million, but I didn't do that one because you didn't need to do that one. It was over XP. And it just would have taken me so many games to get that much. Because my team was always bad. I hope you saw in all of those clips, I was #1 on the leaderboard the entire time. So starting at the same time as those Horde Rush challenges were the Chrome Punk quests. They were, again, quests that went from then till the end of the season. It was pretty much just to earn account levels. So for 10 levels, you got the Chrome Seed back bling. 25, you got the Graveyard Rave loading screen. And for 50, you got the Chrome Punk skin, which is actually a really cool chromey pumpkin skin. Also at the same time, so many things happened at this time. The secret skin for the season was released, the Herald. So for the back bling, you had to tame chromified wildlife. For the banner icon, you had to damage opponents while chromified. Ignite structures for the pickaxe. Complete 3 quests and you get the skin. Eliminate 10 opponents for the spray. Destroy objects with explosive goo gun for the emote. Which, can I please just say, the explosive goo gun is so ridiculously OP. If it is not gone next season, I am going to freak out because it is the most annoying thing. If you use it, you're not good at the game, okay? Your win is immediately invalid because it is stupid, okay? Don't use it. You're cringe if you use it. Okay, next challenge is to eliminate opponents at airborne locations for the wrap. Talk to 3 different characters and deliver the Herald's warning for the loading screen. Get chromified while driving for the emoticon. And lastly, land at the Herald's Sanctum and place top 10 for the cool extra style for the skin, which is like a fiery one. It's actually the one I'm wearing right now, so yeah, there it is. There was also one of those skin pack things with challenges that gave you 3 levels, up to like 28 levels, I think it is. But as you can see, I'm level 227. I didn't even need my 25 tier bundle this season, let alone an extra 28 free levels from a skin pack. So we're now at around November 12th, where all the FNCS stuff began.
We hope you're all ready for this. Buckle up!
We are here in Raleigh, North Carolina.
It's that time that you've been waiting for. Let's go!
This could be an opportunity of a lifetime.
Here it is! The clock does not stop! The clock does not stop!
Which this season, it was a LAN event, which is very cool. I don't think there's been a LAN Fortnite event in like 3 years. So it was very hype. There was a special bus in-game for this period, which is cool. And there were also some rewards if you watched the live stream, which I, of course, did. Not all of it, but, you know, I watched a decent chunk of it. There were also some challenges for the Legends Landing FNCS map. First was to collect the coin at the theater. Next was to hit shooting gallery targets, purchase an outline or contrail, and lastly, to build structures in a box fight arena. So if you did any 3 of these, you got the Malik's Victory loading screen, which is cool. An extra loading screen, I'll take it. Just after that, on the 18th of November, I reached level 200. So, of course, managed to claim every single one of the bonus styles and all of the extra stuff after the Battle Pass. So then just after that, the World Cup kicked off. So there were a few challenges in-game that we were meant to reward a loading screen, but it was glitched, and I don't think anyone got the loading screen, and I just did those challenges, just cause, I guess. The challenges were to land at a football pitch and finish top 10, visit 2 pitches in a single match, hit an enemy from over 75 meters away, slide and dance within 10 seconds of scoring a goal, score a goal in 2 different matches, and lastly, eliminate 3 opponents in a single match. So yeah, I don't know why I did them, but they were fun, I guess. There were also some quests called Let Them Know, which I just got an emoticon for without even knowing what I did, so that was cool. So they're also doing these for the last 2 weeks. I've done the special weeks. I guess that's what they're called. So this week, of course, as you can see, is the bargain bin week, just to make everyone use all of their gold up. But the week before that was the avian ambush week. So there were a few challenges for that I might as well go over to. Like, travel while holding a chicken. Full 4 stories while having a chicken, or holding a chicken. Catch a chicken in different matches, return a chicken to a pen, throw chickens, hunt glowing loot chickens, and deal damage with a chicken peck. So yeah, that's everything that's happened this season, collabs and challenges. So we're going to quickly go over the story, but I will remind you that I'm going to be posting a separate video containing all of the Paradise story related quests. So if you want like a good version of this, what's about to happen, rather than me reviewing it in my terrible way, you can watch all of it and listen to all the dialogue if you want to catch up on the story before the end of season event. So in the first part of the Paradise quests, we're pretty much just at the start, we're just catching up on everything that's happened. So the 7 are all gone, Paradigm's jumped into the 0 point. It's down to us and Jones and Amy to save the island. So we managed to find out that the tree is growing some weird like roots around the island. It's expanding, even though the tree thing was last season, but yeah, well. And we investigate these, and we then managed to record some bizarre sounds at these roots, and we do manage to decode them. And it turns out that those sounds are the Paradigm making contact via the tree. How that is happening, who knows? It's 0 point and reality tree witchery. So we then managed to make a device out of car parts to communicate with her, and just as she cuts off, she tries to warn us about the nothing. We then do a bunch of research on the Chrome and go on to battle the Herald, which for the first week of the season, already killing the Herald seemed like a fast way to go, but who knows. So that was the end of part 1. We pretty much hear nothing until a few weeks ago, where we got part 2 of the Paradise quests. So part 2 started by the Paradigm telling us reality is going to end. So this is going to be a great chapter finale. I think we're actually going to lose Funch, which is interesting. So the 0 point's dormant and we need to wake it up. So we managed to find some of the scientists' research in a bin, of course. And after a lot of effort, we managed to send it to the Paradigm. And that's pretty much where we leave part 2. There really weren't many Paradise quests, but still a lot of story, a lot of stuff gonna happen. For the event this season, I think it's called Fracture. We've had a few teasers you'll be seeing on screen now. It's gonna be crazy, I'm sure. I mean, it's a chapter finale. So, yeah, I will see you all in... I don't know when I post this video. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe I'll see you in a couple days. But, yeah, it's gonna be crazy. And goodbye.